Welcome to Growler Motorsports. This is episode number 6. Today I'm going to talk about how to pair your Android phone with the BRZ radio system, and hopefully I'll be able to also show you how to bring up Android Auto. It seems like it should be pretty straightforward, but I ran into some snags, and when Googling it, it seems like these cars are notorious for having issues connecting. We're going to put the car in accessory mode. If you press it twice, it actually brings up the full display, turns everything on. I'm going to turn the volume all the way off. I'm going to turn the fan off. Okay, so my phone is connected. But in order to connect another phone, you would basically just go to this, you would click settings, click phone, we're already on there, manage devices, we would add another one, and just like any other device, you click add, and on your phone you scan for Bluetooth devices, and then they should exchange numbers, and you accept and it would work. In my case it didn't. I must have tried 3 or 4 different times. The radio and my phone both seemed like they were paired, and then I got a message saying it wasn't paired, and obviously I wasn't connected. So what I did at that point was I turned off the car, rebooted the phone, and tried it again. That time it worked, and now my phone connects anytime the radio turns on. So it's been flawless after that, but the connection was a pain to get through the first time. Now, I've read for Android Auto, you need to be wired. It won't work through Bluetooth. And you have to connect through one of these 2 ports in the center console. And you have to actually use a data cable, not just a charging cable. A lot of the USB cables that we have at our house are just for charging devices, so it doesn't allow for the data transfer. So I'm going to go through this batch of cables to see if I can find one that will allow the data transfer. And then honestly, it should just be a matter of plugging the one into here, the other end into my phone, and then seeing a notification asking me if I want to connect or launch Android Auto. So I'll pick up from there. I actually went through all of these cables that we have in our house. And they are all just charging cables. I finally got to this USB cable. I plugged it into the center console of my car, and I took the other end here and I plugged it into my phone, assuming that this is a data cable, which it is once it's all the way. I guess I'm not going to be able to record that. As soon as I plugged in and Android Auto launched, it shut off my recording and it stopped it, and I haven't been able to figure out how to continue recording when I launch another app. So I'm just going to have to take my word for it. As soon as I plugged in the small end of the data cable into my phone, it launched Android Auto and everything came up. So just going to scroll through to show you. There's my Google Voice, my new YouTube Music, my Sirius XM, my phone, my messages, Google News, all the other apps that I have access to from Android Auto. And I'm going to stop here for a second. Okay, it finally worked. I was not able to get my maps to launch before. For some reason I had map notifications on my phone set to blocked, so I could only use the map when I opened my phone and had the map app launched. Once I enabled notifications, it looks like the maps came up and everything worked. So now I have access to navigation and all the other apps on my phone via Android Auto. So mission complete. And that was it. Now we have our phone connected to the BRZ with Bluetooth for wireless calls, texts, and notifications. And with the wired connection, we are now able to use Google Maps and every other app that I have on my phone. Thanks. If you liked what you saw, please hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. I have other upgrades planned for the car. I'd like to share those with you as well. So if you subscribe, you'll get those as soon as they drop. Thanks for your time. Bye.